We believe maturity is a natural progression with age. But real emotional growth? That's way more complicated. Many women reach their 30s, 40s, or even 50s, but still feel stuck. They keep making the same relationship mistakes. They struggle with the same problems. They feel empty despite doing everything right. Why does this happen? Is it just being irresponsible? Or something deeper? Carl Jung's work shows us that immaturity isn't always a choice. Sometimes it's the result of hidden patterns formed in childhood. Patterns that society reinforces, patterns we never examine. From a young age, women are expected to be nurturing, selfless, and emotionally controlled. But when maturity is forced instead of naturally developed, it stays surface level. Underneath, fears and insecurities quietly keep someone emotionally stuck, no matter how old they get. If true maturity means becoming a whole, independent person, then breaking free from these hidden patterns is where we start. What stops emotional growth? First, overprotection in childhood. Some women grow up too sheltered. Parents mean well, but when you shield a child from difficulty or responsibility, you prevent them from learning resilience. As adults, they struggle with independence. They look to others, partners, friends, and authority figures to guide their lives. Second, unresolved trauma. Painful experiences like betrayal, loss, or family problems can make taking responsibility feel overwhelming. To avoid the pain, a woman might remain emotionally dependent or stuck in avoidance patterns. Third, cultural conditioning. From early on, many women learn that their value comes from how others see them, being attractive, agreeable, and likable. This focus on pleasing others replaces natural self-discovery, leaving them disconnected from who they really are. Jung believed that avoiding life's challenges keeps a person psychologically young. Maturity isn't about following society's timeline, it's about doing the inner work. The eternal girl, Puella Eterna. In mythology, there's the eternal boy, the man who refuses to grow up. Jung recognized a female version, the Puella Eterna, or eternal girl. This is the woman who clings to youth, avoids responsibility, and resists the psychological challenges of adulthood. Signs of the eternal girl: romantic idealism, searching for a savior. She sees life like a fairy tale where love fixes everything. Instead of building independence, she waits for the perfect partner to give her purpose. This leads to shallow relationships and dependency. Avoidance of responsibility. She resists structure, discipline, and hard work. She bounces between jobs, avoids long-term planning, and seeks excitement instead of stability. Fear of aging, clinging to youth for validation. Without a strong sense of self, she relies on beauty, charm, and external attention for worth. Aging feels like losing her identity. How it plays out. In relationships, she attracts controlling partners or those who enable dependency. In her career, she avoids serious responsibility. In her self-image, she feels empty without constant validation. Jung said true maturity comes from individuation, becoming a whole, independent person. The eternal girl resists this, staying in psychological childhood. Society's role. This isn't just personal, it's cultural. Society often rewards women for staying emotionally immature. Being cute, playful, or dependent is sometimes more appealing than being strong and independent. Think about it. Romantic comedies glorify the naive, clumsy heroine waiting for love. Social media rewards childlike behavior and soft, non-threatening personas. The beauty industry sells youth as the ultimate power, making aging seem like failure. Historically, women took on adult responsibilities much earlier. Today, While we have more freedom, there's also pressure to stay in extended adolescence. The shadow side. In Jung's psychology, the shadow is the part of ourselves we reject. For many women, the shadow holds their ambition, assertiveness, independence, even anger. From childhood, women are taught to be agreeable, not bold. Society often punishes strong-willed women, calling them difficult or unfeminine. Over time, many hide their strength to fit in. Examples: acting naive to avoid intimidating others, avoiding leadership roles because they feel unnatural, staying in dependent relationships, downplaying ambitions. Immaturity becomes a shield, protecting them from criticism, but also from growth. Jung believed real growth comes from integrating the shadow, embracing the traits you've been taught to fear. Breaking free. Escaping psychological immaturity isn't about forcing yourself to grow up conventionally. It's about transformation from within. It starts with self-honesty, acknowledging the parts of yourself you've suppressed and facing them without fear. It means breaking free from external validation. Many women are conditioned to perform for approval, but maturity means making choices based on personal values, not others' opinions. Jung also spoke of balancing the feminine and masculine within us. The feminine brings intuition, emotional depth, and connection. The masculine brings strength, independence, and logic. Avoiding your inner masculine, your ability to lead, decide, and assert, keeps you stuck. Taking full responsibility. Perhaps the biggest shift comes from realizing no one is coming to save you. Not a partner, not a mentor, not a lucky break. The moment you accept responsibility for your own life, you step into adulthood fully. Individuation, the process of becoming whole, means letting go of the eternal girl, facing your fears, and building a life rooted in self-knowledge and purpose. The choice. Maturity doesn't automatically come with age. It's a choice, a journey of self-awareness and growth. Society may reward youth and dependence, but real empowerment comes from stepping into your full independence, integrating your shadow, and owning your life. The question isn't, why do some women stay immature? The real question is, who is ready to step into full psychological adulthood? If this message spoke to something deep inside you, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe, not just for more content, but to join a growing space where truth, healing, and self-discovery matter. This is Psyche Thera, and your journey is just beginning.